Commerce. It's the lifeblood of any city, state, nation, and the world. Commerce means trade, and to trade goods requires transportation. Trucks, trains, planes, and pipelines are often the final leg to deliver goods to customers. But hundreds of millions of dollars of consumer goods begin their journey throughout Texas and the rest of the country here at one of the Lone Star State's 20 major seaports. Ships are leaving the Texas coast with full bellies too, delivering products to ports of call around the globe. Our Texas ports don't just provide fuel, they are the fuel that drives our economy, loading and unloading countless ships that come and go every day.
From Brownsville to Orange, Texas, ports play a critical role in the economic growth of our state and nation. In addition to supporting almost 2 million jobs for Texans, our ports supported nearly $1.3 trillion of economic activity in 2018. Given the recent supply chain challenges, it's even more important that we continue to invest in Texas ports.
We all know airports. We can touch them, feel them, we walk through them. But seaports, on the other hand, they're the unsung heroes. They're out of sight, and so they're out of mind for the American consumer. But the vitality and the importance of seaports is so important. We all consume goods that make our daily lives better. And most likely, those goods move through a seaport.
Texas seaports are a major player on the world stage, and the numbers are staggering. As hubs of international trade, Texas ports support nearly $450 billion in economic activity in the state and $1 trillion in the nation. The port industry supports more than 128,000 direct jobs in Texas, generating more than $8 billion in personal income. Texas ports move more cargo than any other state, more than 607 million tons in 2020. Including 464 million tons of international cargo and 143 million tons of domestic cargo.
Our ports up and down the coastal spine represent a whole multitude of products that people are using, whether it's stopping in Texas or whether it continues through to the rest of the nation or it comes through and goes elsewhere. It is touching a Texas coast. It is coming through and it is impacting the economies, the people's livelihoods, the communities where these ports reside.
The system of global or international trade is huge and it's complex. And the main movement of all these commodities is over water. There are some accounts that say 90% of all consumer products travel over water, and in order to move across water, you have to go through a port. So ports are strategic assets and they're hubs where the transfer of this cargo from global markets into the state of Texas, into the nation, and also for the state of Texas to export its goods and wares to the rest of the globe.
While all Texas ports are charged with the movement of goods, our Texas ports accommodate small shrimping vessels to cruise ships to tankers and cargo ships larger than skyscrapers.
We are a logistics hub. So we bring the deep water, the ships, the rail, the truck. We provide facilities that bring all those modes of transportation together. And we want to move your cargo efficiently, and that's what we do, and that's how we benefit our communities, the state of Texas, and the nation.
There are bulk ports that handle loose commodities such as gravel, sand, and agriculture products, break bulk ports with towering cranes to move steel and lumber, energy ports for the handling of petroleum and other liquids, and roll-on, roll-off ports with ramps for vehicles such as cars and heavy equipment. And the good news is, the industry is growing. It's a system as diverse as Texas itself, and it makes our state's port system the envy of the world. The challenge is to keep growing.
I wish every Texan knew how important ports are to them directly in their daily lives. The goods that they have on their shelves, the gas they put in their vehicle, everything they use in their daily lives, Ports are a big part of providing that, and I wish people knew that a little bit better.
This is absolutely critical to the state, to understand the fact that the cargoes that are moving through the ports touch every citizen in the state of Texas. And for us to have a good idea of what their condition is, what their needs are, and how we can assure that they're able to contribute further to the success of the state of Texas and all its citizens is paramount.
Over 600 million tons of imports and exports cross Texas ports annually. People all over the world, not just here in America, rely on our ports for products used every day. For us Texans, these ports, including several in my district, are a tremendous source of pride.